Before we start this video off, I just want to say that this video is inspired by Nintendo Heroes video, my favorite Nintendo locations, and my favorite locations in The Legend of Zelda. His videos and his channel will be in the description. Okay, so this was going to be a video for Mario Day, which is March 10th, and it isn't anymore since it's, what day is it right now? It's March 20th right now, and I'm just starting to record this video, but I will talk about why I've been gone for so long later in the video. But anyways, there is a ton of colorful, fun, and challenging levels in Mario games. But I can say one thing, it's all colorful and beautiful, especially the underwater levels. In this video, I'm here to talk about my favorite Mario levels. I'm gonna leave some games out considering I haven't played all mainline Mario games yet. Stop typing that comment. Look, I don't have a Game Boy, so I can't play Super Mario Land 1, but I played like 1 or 2 levels of Super Mario Land 2 on my 3DS, but just never got to the rest. But I will eventually. But anyway, let's get on with the video. Super Mario Bros. Is obviously first on my list, and the whole entire game has 32 levels in total. But the last level, 8-4, is definitely my favorite. This level is actually the hardest level in the game for me. It starts off as a regular castle level, but it gets harder as you go. You go through pipes most of the level, but you have to figure out which pipe it is, because if you go through the wrong pipe, you end up restarting the whole level. Challenging levels in Mario games like this one may be hard at first, but once you play the level a lot of times, you'll get used to it. We all know that Super Mario Bros. 2 USA is the reskin of the Doki Doki Panic game, so when I say my favorite level, I'm basically talking about Doki Doki Panic 2, but anyway, my favorite level is actually the first ever level in the game. It'll get you used to the environment and the game. You'll get to know how to defeat enemies and pick up vegetables. You'll learn the controls, and it's an easy Birdo fight at the end. Well, it's easy once you get used to it. Like I said in the beginning, I have never played Super Mario Land, and I barely even played Super Mario Land 2. So if you have a favorite level from Mario Land 1 and 2, feel free to put them in the comments. Super Mario Bros. 3 is the first Mario game to use the world map, so that really helped me pick out which level is my favorite. And my favorite level is World 4-1, and we all know that World 4 is called Giant Land. For that reason alone, that's why I chose this level, because this is kind of trippy. When I first played this, I was like, wow. And I actually thought I discovered a glitch, but I found out that it was actually a part of the game. I feel like most of you would agree with me if I said Super Mario World is the most colorful game. Well, not the most, but you get what I mean. But anyways, my favorite level in the game is World 3's Vanilla Ghost House. This level is actually pretty hard to figure out. I mean, when I first played this, I literally had to look up a playthrough just to get through it. It's a pretty hard level to explain, so you know what, I'll just leave it to you to explain it in the comments. I was thinking if I should talk about the course itself in Super Mario 64 or the stars, and since the course are like the worlds and the stars are like the levels, we're going to talk about my favorite star, and that is Mysterious Mountain Slide. First of all, you have to look for a wall that looks like you can't jump in it, but you actually can jump in it. I hope that makes sense. And then it's slide time. You're probably asking, Nario, why did you choose this when there's literally a lot of other slides in Super Mario 64? Well, there's only one reason, and that's because it's very hard to find. Like, I could not find this slide anywhere when I first played this game. And when you reach the end, you get a star. Simple. Next up is Super Mario Sunshine's Chain Chomplets Unleashed. It's actually so easy to grab the Chain Chomps by their tail and fling them into the hot tub, but it's also kind of hard too. They're red and feisty at first, but you have to cool them off with Flood. They can still run around while they're cooled off, but they're a lot slower. So I guess you can say this level is a pretty hard or easy level, or both. New Super Mario Bros. Is a game filled with lots and lots of great levels, and I can literally say this for any other Mario game or any other video game. This game had tons of elements in each level, but my most favorite has to be the castle levels. I know I'm really only supposed to pick one level, but the castle levels is literally different every time. The castle levels is so flashy, and there is new elements in each one like shooting pipes, fast closing doors, moving platforms, and more. It's so fast paced, and it's obviously a boss at the end of every castle level. It was pretty hard to choose which one is my favorite level from Super Mario Galaxy because they're all good in their own way, but I choose the Beach Bowl Galaxy. I know it isn't a so-called level, it's more of a location. I don't know why, but it's something about these beach levels in Nintendo games that Nintendo did right. There's a whole other underwater location, there's an entire cave you can go to, and there's even a secret course outside of Beach Bowl Galaxy. And there is also this really fun tree swing. When I was younger, I would literally just go inside the world to swing on it. So I've never played New Super Mario Bros. Wii or Super Mario Galaxy 2. Don't at me. And I'm gonna just get this out the way. I've only played 2 New Super Mario Bros. Games, and that was the first one and the New Super Mario Bros. U one. Well, 3 if you count deluxe. So if you have any favorite levels from those games, then you know what to do, put them in the comments. Super Mario 3D Land was a very hard one to choose. One, because I haven't even finished the game yet, and 2, I've seen all the levels on YouTube and they all look pretty fun to play, especially the ones I played so far. But I think I'm gonna leave it to you guys to choose which level in 3D Land is the best. Super Mario 3D World has some good levels just like any other Mario game. But I'm gonna have to go with 1-4, aka the first Plessie level in the game. You'll get introduced to Plessie and hop onto him. You then start going into something like a high-speed chase, just in water. You can go through small tunnels, collect some tricky green stars, and there's even separate paths. Although if you want to 100% this game, you do have to play this level twice, since the green star and the stamp are on different sides. But besides that, this level is fun. Okay, so apparently, according to the website, Super Mario Run is a mainline Mario game. But I'm not gonna say my favorite level or that I could because, well, I don't even play Super Mario Run anymore. Well, I did when it first came out, but I just haven't played it in a really long time. So if you have a favorite level you have from that game, you know what to do, put it in the comments. Super Mario Odyssey, my favorite game of all time. But the downside to this is that it really isn't levels in this game, just kingdoms and moons. So I'ma just say my favorite kingdom, and that's the Wooded Kingdom. You might have thought my favorite is the Metro Kingdom, and no. It is my second favorite. In fact, if the Wooded Kingdom didn't exist, the Metro Kingdom would have been my favorite. But I just love the vibe the Wooded Kingdom gives. It may not seem like nothing at first. You start at a forest with no music except when you get next to a boombox. But then you go into a cave and boom, there's your world. The music is great and the whole entire environment just switches. And also, you're like in this glass dome. It also has a mini side-scroller section, which the game has a lot of, not including the 2D ones. And that will be it for this video. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded, but I can explain. I took a mini break from writing a script and recording and basically YouTube because I haven't been playing my Switch as much and I felt like I needed to catch up on my games. So after I uploaded my last video, I literally shut down everything and started playing the game. And of course, it was the weekend, so I played literally almost all day. But I have it on my socials a lot more. But if you want to see me upload more on my YouTube channel, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell so you can get notified whenever I upload. And make sure to follow all my socials so that you can catch up with me or get updates on my next video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.